Today I'm trying on new makeup on my over 50-year-old skin. Hey everybody, it's Cathy. Today I'm going to walk you through the steps that I use to create this summer bronze glow on my oily skin. I'm trying out some new makeup products and some products that have been around for a while, but they're new to me. And I just thought it would be fun if we sat down and had a chatty get ready with me. I have a lot of new subscribers here, so I just like to get to know you a little bit better. So without further ado, let's get into the makeup. And I will list all of the products below in the description box in the order that I use them. So I won't specifically call them out as I'm applying my makeup because I want to have a chance to talk to you. My skin has been really oily this month. It always does get more oilier in the summer, and you can see whenever I touch my skin, it is sensitive and it kind of brings out the redness in my skin. You probably know by now I was in Italy. It was over a month ago. I can't believe how fast time has flown. I did a whole series of vlogs and tips. If you're ever traveling to Italy, you might want to go check out those videos. But what I wanted to say was when we were in Capri, we were spending our, first and only weekend in Italy because we were only gone for 10 days. I got really sick. This is one of the new products that I'm going to try today. It's a Lancôme Tinty Doll. You know that I usually just use my color corrector by Tilbury, which I love. But I thought I'd just give this a try because, you know, it's all a buzz all over the place. So yeah, I got really sick, chills, fever, really a lot of congestion. And of course, I thought it was COVID. So I started to feel unwell our last night in Rome. And when we got to Capri that evening, I was like really sick. And of course I thought it was COVID, but I did a test and it wasn't. I think I just haven't been sick like in 3 years, and my system was just tired and worn down. It was just like a really bad cold and a little bit of bronchitis because I'm prone to bronchitis. So I still have the lingering effects. I've done, another COVID test and it's negative, so I don't know. I think just like not being around people for 2 years and wearing masks and being careful whenever we were over there and, not wearing masks and there were people coughing and sneezing, I just picked some bug up. But it's so unfortunate because my whole life I wanted to go to Capri. Concealer looks not too bad and it was beautiful, but if you watch my vlog videos of Capri and the Amalfi Coast, you can tell that I'm having a hard time breathing and a lot of congestion. So I guess I'll just have to go back someday. But overall, it was a really lovely trip. I'm just gonna set the under eyes and my upper eyelids because they've been so oily. I'm just using the Tilbury setting powder, and this is a new brush I bought. It's just a Real Techniques powder brush. Perfect for my eye area. So my eyelids have been really oily. So when we got home, I think it was like, the 25th or 26th of May. Foundation I'm using today is the Cosmetics CC Cream, the Illuminating one. I do like the Illuminating one, and I have this in the shade Light Medium. I just chose to use this because I really want a bronzy look, and I know that it's going to give me the look that I want. So yeah, we got home, and then like June was so busy. June was a tough month for me because at the beginning of June, it was the anniversary of my father's 5-year anniversary of his death. And I can't believe it's been 5 years. And I really, I'm close to my parents. My mom's still with us. She's 88. But I miss my dad terribly every day. And, I don't think the pain will ever go away. You just learn to live with it. I've lost a lot of people in my life, a lot of young people. In June, it was also 15th year anniversary. I lost a nephew. So June was really heavy, and just with everything going on in the world too. So I don't know. It was just a tough month for me. It was also my birthday month. I turned 54. And don't get me wrong, I feel very fortunate to be alive and healthy at 54. But I think as we get older and we're missing people in our lives, birthdays can become like sad because you're celebrating another year of life, but you're missing all the people that aren't with you. Anyways, that's how I felt this year. So I was 54. And that's really hard for me to imagine that I'm that old because in my mind, I feel like I'm 25 to 30. Well, some days my body feels like I'm 80. I think I'm getting arthritis in my joints. But I asked my mom, she's 88, and I said, how old do you feel? And she's like, I don't know, 50, 60. And my mom is very young for her age. She's 88. but it's just that she has other health issues. So, and I've been struggling as well because you might remember that mom took a bad fall in January and we had to put her in a long-term care facility, and I know she's not really enjoying being there and I feel a lot of guilt. But what can you do? Like, I mean, we are not equipped to take care of her, but I do take her out as often as I can. But I mean, I have to work. I have commitments to do, and it's just hard though. Like, I find all this plays on my mind. I'm really taking my time to push this into my skin, and I'm gonna powder the heck out of it. That's what I've been doing lately because it's so humid here. I don't like the humid weather. So yeah, I'm guessing that some of you are about the same age as me and you're dealing with the same issues with your parents, and it's so hard to see your parents age. I don't know, if you've never lost a parent, like, I don't know how to describe it to you. It's heartbreaking. I felt like a part of me died when my dad died. I was very close to my father. We used to canoe, we used to fish, we used to camp. Well, with my mom too, but she didn't do those activities. So it was something that we did. So now I'm just gonna put a little bit of powder. Use my Beautyblender powder pocket puff or whatever they call it. I'm gonna put powder all over. Oh, there's dump trucks going by the house. Every time I sit down to make a video, there's gotta be a dump truck or a backhoe. So sick of living in this construction zone. And the powder that I'm using today, it's a Bare Minerals. I've really been liking it. It's a loose powder. So don't worry, I'm gonna brush this powder off. But I just want to really set my makeup because, like I said, I'm super oily. And I just have powder everywhere. Set everything really good. So now, look at the size of this brush. I just bought this. It's the It Cosmetics powder brush. So then it's clean and I just go all around my face and take off any loose powder that's there. Love it. So now I'm going to bronze all over my face, and the bronzer that I'm using is the Charlotte Tilbury. Love this bronzer. So I'm using the bronzer today with a ball wand brush by It Cosmetics, and I'm just using it like to put color all over my face, and then we're going to use another bronzer to contour. I just got this. This is the new Charlotte Tilbury Cream Bronzer. That's what it looks like. It has a beautiful mirror. This is in the shade Fair. And I bought the little brush to go with it because I did try it once before. Oh God, I have to tell you this story. But anyways, let's just swirl a little bit in there. Put some under here where you normally bronze. Yeah, this brush works a lot better. I filmed 2 videos about 10 days ago. I spent 2 hours on them. One was a get ready with me. The other one was one of my fashion videos that went up a week ago. So I go, take the memory card, put it on my computer, go to start and edit. Oh boy, that bronzer's nice. It's really nice. And go under the chin as well to make it thinner. Make it look thinner or help it to look thinner. And then pull it back, pull it down the neck. You want it all blended in. So anyways, I go to edit and it's done a really good job. I didn't have any sound and I could have cried because I was like on a time crunch. I wanted to stick with my schedule. What do you think of that bronzer? It's nice. This brush makes all the difference because last time I just used like a blush brush and I just put it on way too thick. Really like this. So yeah, there was no sound on my camera because the night before I had been testing out a new microphone. I've only ever just used the sound through my camera, but some people have, you know, commented saying it sounded a little off, so no sound. So then I figured out how to put the sound back on my camera. I'm just gonna go in with some highlighter now. And that was fine, so redid the videos. And then go to edit them. They're all out of focus. Are you kidding me? Oh, but I was very proud of myself. Like, I didn't throw my camera across the room, which is what I wanted to do, but I didn't. Everything was out of focus, so they were garbage. So I have been having like a real tough time lately. I hate the technical part of YouTube. I hate it. If I could hire somebody to, like, you know, be my camera person, make sure, you know, like my sound, light and everything is good, I would do that. I'm a nobody in YouTube, so maybe one day. Wow. I really like how this is turning out. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury eyebrow pencil. What I love about YouTube, well, of course you're at the top of the list. But I really love researching. I do a lot of research for my videos. I like doing that. I like making the thumbnail. I do enjoy the editing part. And I don't know if you've noticed lately or not, I've put a lot more B-roll and work into my editing, because now it will take me anywhere from 12 to 15 hours to create one video. I'm talking like planning, gathering the information, like taking all the B-roll. The fashion videos take the longest. They seem to be my most popular videos, along with the Weight Watcher one. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. It's not going so good, but you know what? It's okay. I had a tough month. We're back on track, so that's all that matters. I really like this eyebrow pencil. So for my waterline today, I'm trying out a new pencil. I have tried it. I know that I like it. It's a drugstore. It's a L'Oreal low liner. You know that I like the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal liner for my waterline. So if you don't want to spend the money, because I know it is expensive, this is a great alternative. I struggle with tight lining. I created a whole video. I'll fix that in a minute. I created a whole video for people that struggle with it too. But the nice thing about this pencil, it's retractable, which I like, plus the price. So now for eyes, I want to try something. I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but because I'm going for a bronzy glow, I'm just going to take a crease brush and I'm going to put a little bit of this. Like, see, you just have to pick up the tiniest amount. And I'm just going to go in my crease with it. Barely shows. I hope you can't hear these dump trucks going by. They are driving me nuts every time I go to film. Last week it was a landscaper guy. So I think I'm just going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. So I'm just putting it all over my eyelid. So after I film this video, I am filming 4 more because I planned out my video schedule for July, and I have set the lofty goal of making 15 videos. I don't know if it's going to be attainable. It's a lot of work. I know the Nordstrom sale is coming up, and I plan on doing 2 videos for that. I am hoping that I can access the preview for the US site, because in Canada our preview only starts, I think, around the 9th of July, and I may not do it at all, because if there's nothing there that, you know, I like, I'm not gonna just make a video for the sake of making a video. But sadly, in Canada, we can only start shopping on July 15th. So I don't know why they can't run both sales at the same time, but I know they have different business models for how they run both stores, because 2 separate countries, it's just annoying. And then I'm just gonna run this along the lower, underneath my lower lash line, about 2/3 of the way to connect it to here. Because I've asked you on the community tab, like, what stores you shop at, and all those stores are not available in Canada, and it costs a lot of money for shipping, duty, and taxes. I think they turned out pretty good. Now I'm just going to line bottom waterline with this weight pencil. Like, I found some nice stuff on J. Jill, but I think we have to pay like a lot in shipping. There was something that I saw kind of turned me off. So we have Talbots, we have stores, but we do not have a Canadian website to shop from. I know I can call like a store, say in Toronto or Ottawa, and they will ship it to me for a fee. I'm just not sure how returns would work. So now we're gonna put on our mascara. Do I look bronzy and glowing for summer? Because I really would like to get some nice dressy casual type tops, and I would like to get a pair of ankle length Wit and Wisdom jeans, but the Nordstrom Canada website doesn't carry them for what I'm looking for in my size. So I'm kind of hoping that they're adding a few new things to their website. I kind of hope that they oh my gosh, I love my lashes. Look at them. I love this mascara. That's a Charlotte Tilbury Push Up Lashes. I don't know, I think I really like this a lot more than the Cosmetic Superhero. It's amazing. Something else I want to tell you is 4 days ago I started Latisse. I bought some months ago when I went for Botox and just never got around to using it, but we have a wedding coming up, so I wanted to grow my eyelashes. We'll do our blush now. This is new. This is the Milk. You can use it on your lips, you can use it on your cheeks, but it's so tiny. I was expecting it to be a lot bigger. I also bought this little brush on Sephora. It's their number 78, so I'm just going to use it. This is another cream product to put my blush on. Oh, that's so pretty. I like how this applies it. You can use your fingers. I mean, I use my fingers sometimes too, but So pretty. So what was I saying? Oh, the Latisse. I only bought enough for 4 weeks because it was $120. It's expensive. And they told me, you know, it really only starts to show around the 6-week mark. So I was watching Pretty Over 50, Kimberly, and she showed this serum by The Ordinary on Sephora. So I immediately grabbed one because I wasn't sure if it was going to be available in Canada. Now I'm just going to put some more highlight on because why not? And it's one of those twist up ones by Charlotte Tilbury. You just have to be careful because a lot comes out at once. Why are you not working? Okay, there. And I'm just going right over my blush. But they did sell it at Sephora, and I think it was under $20. So what I'm gonna do is once my Latisse finishes, I'm going to use The Ordinary, and I'm hoping that my eyelashes and my eyebrows will grow. You know, I still have some of the things, so I might as well just, because I'm not glowing enough. Oh gosh, I hate to waste it because this stuff is so expensive. But it's so pretty. So do you guys have any summer plans? Are you going away on vacation or anything? I can't believe June is in the books. It's been like crazy weather. Like it had been so cold. We actually had to put the furnace on a few times because all it was doing was raining. And then it got to like 37 Celsius plus humidity. It was over 100 for a couple of days. It's tiring, and it's tiring when it fluctuates like that. We had no plans this summer other than a wedding and like nothing. Just gonna continue concentrating on my YouTube. I wanna try something. I wanna try and contour my nose. This could be a total fail, I don't know. I wiped off the end of that brush and I'm just gonna put some of this cream bronzer on the side. And I'm just gonna go down the side and just rub it in. I'm really glowing, aren't I? Can you see? I mean, that's not oil, I'm dry. That's the glow. I'll just take my puff and pat it down a little. I mean, I don't want to be seen from outer space. Okay, so before I do my lips, I'm just gonna set my makeup. So I'm trying a new lip liner today. It's by Sephora. I'm just going for a really natural pink looking lip. That's pretty nice. So do you have any summer vacations planned? Do you go to a cottage? I wish we had a cottage. I used to love camping. Actually, this is quite nice. And I got it on sale. I think it was like around $10 or something. Now for my lip color. You know, I'm a lip addict. This is one of the Pillow Talk Champagne Diamonds. I think this is so pretty for summer. And then of course I'm going to top it with a new lip gloss that I bought. And it's just a clearer lip gloss. It's one of Charlotte's lip plumping lip glosses. It's supposed to have collagen in it. What do you think? Do you think I look glowing bronzy for summer? And to finish my look, I always finish with a perfume. And the one that I've been using lately is by Bobbi Brown, and it is her Beach perfume. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. It's just for me. I asked you a while ago, I couldn't think of what the scent was, but it brought back like my childhood memories. And a few of you wrote and said it's a copper tone scent, and it does remind me of the copper tone suntan lotion that we didn't use as children because we didn't know about the damages of the sun. So this is my finished look. Next week I'm getting my hair cut and colored. It's gotten so dark, I don't know why. And I've really lost my highlights. Like you can see the grays really coming in, especially under here. I always like it when it has more body up here. So that's my finished look. So what do you think? Do you like it? Do I look summery? Do I look bronzy? I know this is a lot more makeup than what I normally wear, but I just wanted to have the chance to sit around and talk to you. I haven't talked to you in such a while. I wanted to catch up. I hope to do more of these kind of chatty get ready with me so we can catch up. Let me know. Do you want some more chatty get readies with me? Maybe, you know, once every couple of weeks or once a month we can sit down and chit chat and get to know each other a little bit better. Make sure that you're following me. I've got a lot of fashion videos for petite women. If you're a plus size woman and if you have a big belly like me, it's called the apple body shape. I'm doing a lot of tips and tricks on how to dress to look longer and leaner, because when we're vertically challenged, we can use all the help we can get to get a few more inches. So I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel for more fashion and makeup videos, and I hope that you have a great day. Appreciate you spending time with me. Bye.